So we are recording and huddle started. They didn't warm up. Crossfire did not take a warm up. So Miami's going to start with the ball here. This is a must win for Crossfire. Sent over by Barra deep. Pushed to the left side. High-handed by Barra. Jasmine goes up, knocks it off the block, and that's down and a point for Crossfire. As we start here in the third set of their third match of the day, and it's again a must win for Crossfire. Nelson sends it over off the high hands in the back, and another point for Crossfire. Ace for Sophie Nelson.
Hello.
Trying to get Eddie all worked on here. Let's try this again one more time. There. Oh, I shut you off right when you came on. How about that?
Hello. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Sophie puts us into play in the back left. Picked up by Libero. It's going to come to the outside. Gabby's going to.
Good adjustment by Gabby.
Nice job by Gabby. She wound up the swing and then just tipped it.
3-0 Crossfire quickly here.
She really had everybody thrown off on that one.
Crossfire just got done playing. Miami is sit an hour, so I'm sure that has something to do with them getting their legs underneath them here. Take advantage of it while you can.
There's a screamer over the net. Free ball back by the libero, picked up by Layla. Nice redirect by Mabel.
That's a good sign.
This Miami team is the one that beat Epic, that beat us in the first match this morning, just for a little
so this is a
comparison.
Huge, kind of for Eddie here, this is a huge game, because if we were to pull this out, there's a potential three-way tie again.
Big outside hit, big block.
Gabby rolls it over, dug out there.
Pushed across, picked up by Gabby. Barra back. Jasmine off the block.
5-0 Crossfire.
Jasmine is back on. She was hitting that last game, but nothing on fire. But man, she has put a couple down early on in this game. Off the block, kept up by Gabby. Free ball over by Layla. Outside, free ball. Barra, back set. Jasmine, again off the block.
Another free ball.
Thought that one had a little more juice going backwards to not be playable. Out to Gabby.
Yeah, into the net.
The net
so
gives
first
Miami
point
their
by Miami. Nelson to the bench. Camry comes in now. I will trade them 4-1 all day long.
4 quarters make $1. There's a ace. 5-2.
Seems like that's happening in slow motion.
Yeah.
It's almost like instead of moving over there, we're leaning, and it seems like they have time, and they may not, but it just looks interesting.
It looked a little awkward. I'll give you that.
Into the net now, and another point for Crossfire. Gabby will go back to serve. Rachel will come in for Layla.
Is this your candy on the chair?
No, that's yours. Your daughter put it there.
You mean it's my daughter's, I'm supposed to hold it for her? That's what you really mean?
Right into the net.
We're going to get right back to him?
I'm trying to figure out if it's concentration, fatigue, or a combination of both.
Yes. Nice hit by Rachel.
Good cut shot there across the court.
Not much they could do. I think it shocked her, to tell you the truth. she was going to put her hand out in defense.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot when a good time to do it.
Jasmine will put the ball into play.
You're starting to see people to make service errors that don't make service errors, which tells you there's some fatigue, like I said, or concentration, or a combination of both. It's 7-4 now. Neela enters the game for Jasmine.
Miami will put the ball in play from the back. High-handed by Camry.
And the shocked.
Wow.
And who's supposed to take that ball? We'll take that. Seen that movie before.
That was an awkward just push over to make it stay in play. And
seen that movie before.
Cam will put this short in the middle. Diving libero picks that up. Lift is called.
It's
the first lift I've seen this weekend.
That's pretty bad, though.
So hit a little bit of lifter noise over there in Miami. Free ball over, picked up by Remy. Barra, back sets, Nelson, slide. Rachel's punches it back over. Nobody knows what's going on. They're going to free ball that back. Barra. Remy off the back. Not quite high enough on that one.
9-5 here.
It's a Dolly Parton score. It's a ace. Tough serve to pick up. Look for her to come down this near side. Everybody's cheating over to the left. Nope. Service error. Take it back. 10-6. Gabby's in for Remy.
Layla's in for Rachel.
Layla coming back to serve. Picked up by the libero, pushed to the outside.
Off
hit,
the block.
And out. 10-7.
Something you don't see very often, where it actually goes inside, off the inside of the left hand and down instead of the outside. It actually went off the inside of her left hand and all the way out of bounds.
Big hit by Gabby.
Oh, Gabby, sorry. That's out. Oh, right on the line. But there's no way that can go. She called it out. Good call by the line judge.
Good.
There's no way from the position she was in that ball could have been in if she was out of bounds.
Yeah.
So it had to go over, either over or outside the antenna. Either way, it's out of bounds, and Crossfire gets a point. And this is the lack of concentration part.
Right.
When you have a sub and you don't make it, or you're not ready to make it, that's the lack of concentration. And again, that comes with fatigue. Barra sends it over short.
It's a deep hit there. It's couldn't be picked up. (11-8) your score.
I'll trade points with them, but I'd rather get 2 for every one they get.
I agree. Just slowly creeping back up. That's going to be long. 12-8.
At this point in the weekend, everybody's kind of played the same amount of volleyball.
Yeah.
So everybody's starting to get fatigued. It's a battle of attrition. It's a battle of attrition here, trying to figure out who's going to be able to last the longest. And that's an example of it right there.
I found that opening right there.
You see her go back to swing, and you realize she can't hit it hard.
Yeah.
Stepping up, and the mind says, hey, step up, and the body says, I can't do that.
Yeah. (12-9) the score. Push to the outside. Gabby puts that ball down. It's picked up in the back. Cam picks that ball up. Layla. Gabby free ball over. Nice pickup by Layla. Not be able to get that out of the net though.
So a 2-point game.
You can see Miami starts. It looks like they're starting to kind of get their feet back under them a little bit again.
Yeah, we need somebody to provide some thunder here on our side.
That's right.
Make something happen.
Jasmine with a nice hit down the line.
That'll help right off the block and down.
Might have been a little bit of light thunder, but it was still thunder. It got it done.
Layla checks out for Rachel, and Gabby will come back to serve.
We can't get a reach bomb from the front left.
Would be nice, but that's a little long.
He's calling it in. He's calling it in.
Well, he is calling it in. She's calling it long. He's overruling her. I got to tell you, that's 50-50 and pick 'em.
I agree.
We'll take the break.
Yeah.
We'll take the break. If he'd have called it out, I'd have believed him.
Right.
That's
There's another
ace. An
ace.
Yeah, it's one of those calls for sure. No matter what they would have said, it'd have been hard for them to say no.
Say no. Yeah, because it was.
Yeah, that was way out. You could see her when she tossed it out in front of her.
Way out in front of her.
Yeah. So Remy is in for Gabby. A 15-11 score, a 4-point lead.
Remy, Barra, Jasmine. Push down the line. It's a good spot. She was right there, but I think it made it threw her off a little bit. Picked up by Jasmine. Outside, Rachel.
Puts it down.
Big hit.
Uses the top of the net as her friend and gets a kill.
The top of the net changed the direction of that ball just enough that it was out of the reach of that girl to be able to play that. Jasmine's going to come back to serve. The right side doesn't make it over. 17-11.
Timeout Miami.
Timeout Miami. The crazy lady is loose again.
I just think it'd be hard to explain to the doctor how she got that injury if she would have gotten injured there. Well, doctor, I was running around like a mad woman because the Valium wore off.
I think the doctor would believe it, though.
Speaking of the doctor, I'm going to have to get some Tylenol from mine. So Jasmine's back to serve for Crossfire, suddenly up by 6 points. And she shanks one out to the right here. A miss on the right side, or the left side here.
17-12.
Service error for Crossfire, unusual for Jasmine.
Yeah.
Neela sends it over, and it's sent
an
right
awkward
back.
Tip at the net.
Four-point lead now, 17-13.
Hopefully the signal was doing better. I heard we were buffering in the first one. Got a good green signal with full bars.
Get down. That's going to be out. That was ugly. There was a net call missed there, shockingly enough.
Yeah. 17-14.
That's
That's
out.
out.
Rachel blocked at the net there. And she goes
There
off
we
the
are.
block that time and down. And I couldn't yell loud enough for Neela to hear,
Yeah.
but that was going to be out.
I just hate giving away free points.
Well, we got it back. That's
Yep.
all that matters. Camry comes back. Right person, right time here. 4-point lead, Crossfire. And there's an unusual miss. Wow.
Yeah.
That thing just kept floating and floating and floating.
Didn't quite have the right spin on it to drive it down, I guess.
All you got to do is trade them points at this point, but, man, it'd be nice to get a bigger lead.
Picked up.
That bump we got from the break we took is starting to wear off. And
Yeah.
It's 18-16 now, a 2-point lead. Don't let them get any closer.
Picked up by Cam.
Got to talk.
Neela. Cam again.
Somebody's going to get hurt if they don't start talking to each other. A miss
Found
hit
the
works
opening.
out, and it's suddenly a 1-point game, 18-17. Timeout by Crossfire.
This is a good timeout here. Try to settle everybody back down. Get back into the game here a little bit.
So if Crossfire were to win here, nothing is decided. We're going to have to wait for the outcome of the next match.
And
And
there's
even
two
then,
crossovers, one at 6 and one at 7.
Even
depending on
then,
where you
there's
fall.
a chance we may not know
Yeah.
anything for a little bit.
There's a pretty good chance we're not going to know anything for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it could be an hour after the last match is completed today, depending upon who wins and loses, before we know whether we're coming back or not. But we got to do our business here and close this first one out, and we're only up by 1, so.
Picked up by Cam. Barra. Rachel.
Oh, and that's a
gonna
shank.
launch that.
Boy, she set up to hit that ball, and almost from the time it came off her hand, you knew that's not
Yeah.
going to work. And you've completely lost your lead now. It's tied up. You're back to a 0-0 score, but it's a race to 25, so 7 points here.
It's a race to 7.
That is
Long.
long.
Take that lead back.
Don't look a
Gabby in for
gift
Remy.
serve in the mouth here.
And here comes Layla back to serve. In for Rachel.
Need a Layla run. Boy, do we need a Layla run. Six for 1, 3 for 23, or 3 for 22. Write it down. Let's go. Yeah, I'm starting to get cranky.
Yeah.
Good serve by Layla. That's going to drop.
There's a nice ace.
2018 on an ace by Layla Pendergrass.
I'll take that ace.
Always seems like she comes up at critical times and comes through for us every time. And that's another ace.
Yeah, look at that.
Once again,
It's that first pass. Her serve is so hard and moves so much. That first pass is just
it
hard
looks
to
like
get
it's
off.
floating over there, but it's not. It's a knuckleball. Great
Oh, look at
job
that.
by Neela. Neela keeps that alive and forces him into an unforced error.
Holy cow.
22-18. Every once in a while, you need one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's stoke the fire into these girls a little bit. That's going to be a tough ball.
That's out.
It was tipped.
So 22-19 here.
22-19. We'll take it.
Break the serve and trade points. We're in good shape.
That's right. Nice pickup by Layla. Nelson.
Gabby off the block deep.
Coming out of the back row.
High-handed. Roll shot by Gabby. Oh, that was going out. 22-20. I think she lost her court awareness there.
She's used to being out closer to the middle.
Because by the time she even dove for it, half her body was out of bounds. I think she just lost where she was on the court.
It's easy to do in these scrambles, especially when you start getting tired after 3 days of volleyball.
Need some thunder.
Push over by Mila. Cam picks that ball up. Out of the net.
Shot
nice
by
chicken
Barra
wing
and
by
Nelson
Barra.
there. Keep it alive. And a block!
Big block!
Boy, when you need it most, SoFi comes through with a block.
That's right. The SoFi block.
23-20. Timeout on the court.
Miami.
See?
Yeah.
He's a natural.
I know. It's what. Put a mic on him.
Get this next point, Ed. Get to 24.
So she's trying to talk Barra into it.
So Neela is going out, and Jasmine will come in.
Although I'm not sure if Barra is the best idea to put on the mic, because I heard the ref shushed him in the first.
Yeah, I heard
game,
he's been shushed.
The shush order.
Speaking of Barra, she is serving.
That is correct. Left-hander. Oh.
Big service error there. You need this break.
It's an unusual service error.
I think it's just
she's
Eddie.
Pretty stellar.
She's got to be gassed. She's
Somebody
probably ran 3
miles
miles in the last 3 days.
You drove 3 miles in the shuttle bus.
They should feel free to return the favor here. They almost did, and what a great job by Nelson.
Able to keep that alive. Good pickup by Cam.
Settle it down here. Gabby off the block. Oh, my goodness
somehow
gracious.
They kept that up.
Off the block on our side. Somebody needs to put one down. Jasmine.
Got some help in the back row there. Picked up by Layla. Barra. Gabby just roll shots. Ooh. Thought that was going to find the ground. Some good volley going on here.
Gabby
back corner picked up. What do they call?
Into the net?
Is it net?
I don't know what they call it, and I don't care because it's 24-21.
Well, he doesn't call like what she calls, so you don't get to see what the call was. She called something.
Probably net.
It's pretty much all she can.
Nelson puts it over the net.
Yes! There it is. Game 1 in the books.
Miami is stunned.
Yes, they are.
And frankly, I might be a little too. That is reaching down deep for something extra there, folks.
They came out and played about like what we thought from that first game when they played.
Keeping themselves a chance. One thing I will say, and I shouldn't be shocked at all by this, but every single time you think Crossfire's done, Crossfire's not done.
No.
They will find a way to turn it around every time. It's amazing.
It just won't go. They're like that pesky ex-girlfriend that just won't go away.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Usually they're the ones telling me to go away. Either way, I really, really don't want this to go 3.
Wow. Woo!
That blitzed the tower right there.
That's right. It
Ghost
buzzed
Rider,
the tower.
this is Maverick. Permission for a flyby. That'll be enough for the flybys. Who are you trying to get?
My wife, the one that never pays any attention to me.
Well, she looked at you.
She stares right at me while I'm waving my arms.
She looked at you when the flyby happened, and now she doesn't care because you dissed her. Are you landing a plane? So the hope is that Crossfire can find one more in them. Just gut one more out here and get us to the break. See what happens in the next match. See if we can get that three-way tie going, or at least if we can pull this out, there's a chance we could get second place. So just want to gut one more out here.
And depending on what happens, there's a chance we can get first place.
Yeah, that's a little more slim, but you're right. There is a chance.
Hey, there is a chance. We're just talking chances right now.
Honestly, I don't care as long as we're first or second, but there is a good chance here. You put yourself in a position, you control your own destiny.
I think you're being a little slighted that you don't like Ruby.
Ruby's a nice gem. I would rather play for the gold or the silver. So Barra is back to start this off for Crossfire. Looking for a hot start like we got in the last set.
To the right side, put it across court, picked up by Layla nicely. Gabby, will put that cross court, picked up in the back, pushed over. Barra, Jasmine, pushed to the back, picked up by the libero.
Down the line was open.
Yep. Tip, just enough for Layla to get there. Oh, Jasmine overran it coming back this way.
Bit of an overpass there and went over Barra's head. Jasmine couldn't get back to it.
Oh, yeah. I guess Jasmine was actually set for the hit.
She was.
Barra didn't see it, or she overran it and
just went over her head. She was standing there, and it was just a bit of an overpass.
1-0. Screamer down the line there, picked up by Layla.
So Barra, or Nelson called that. Barra didn't hear her and kept going. Almost had a collision there, and it's down 2-0. And man, our second sets, whew, need to turn this thing around quickly.
Maybe we should have just conceded to play a third set in the beginning. And
I don't want to do that because I don't want to play a third set.
Ooh.
I'm not sure she saw that.
I would hope not, because it hit her straight in the face.
Well, she saw that.
Yeah, she saw that. I'm saying.
I'm just trying to figure out how she didn't see it.
Cam, Barra, Jasmine, net.
That did not cross the net.
They're letting
That's
her play.
A break. Good left-handed play by Gabby. Oh, and it's long, and we hit it. Man, we are doing that a lot. Somebody needs to be standing back here telling them it's out. That's probably the fourth ball we've given.
Nope. Here, there, where?
The other team,
nope.
Just because we've reached out for balls that are going long. So down by 4, this is eerily familiar territory.
Picked up by Layla. Barra to the outside. Gabby. Good head cross court. Picked up in the middle. Free balled over. Layla to Barra. Short for Nelson. He's going to just push it right over that block.
Good job.
And Nelson is going to win the joust with the net.
Good job to hit that, to get that to the left of the player that was there. Good job with the net.
I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it was a good job by Nelson to go up and to wait. She hit the ball, and then Nelson took it and pushed it away from her. I think if they'd have went together, it would have been a 50-50 shot as to who was going to win.
Boy, she put that right up on a tee for Gabby. She hits it just a little bit long, but
she hits the poor line judge right in the head.
5-1.
Oh, not bad. You're right.
And not in a good way.
Yeah,
you waited all that time to do that.
Yeah.
She took every bit of the 6 seconds she had and then shanked it into the net.
Rachel come in for Layla. Gabby's going to go back to serve.
Need a run here.
Picked up in the middle. Short. Barra takes it out of the net. Rachel, nice shot into the back.
Straight down.
Big hit from the outside.
So that's the first time we've seen that out of the Miami team.
See, that's the first big hit I've seen off that outside like that.
Folks, we can be quiet. We just put the screen on Lindsay, and you can tell what's going on in the game just by her reaction. Yeah. Animated, to say the least.
Remy picks that up. Jasmine overpass. Mabel cleans that up. Put back, picked up by Remy. Push to the outside. Rachel. Nice cross court hit. Kim out. Oh, big hit there by Jasmine. Somehow they were able to get that back over.
Boy, if they were looking, we're going to get the point. But they were scrambling out of position. If she'd have took that first shot and put it in the left corner, she had
nobody was there.
There was nobody there. Everybody from Miami was on the right.
Everybody was on the bench.
Everybody was on the right side except for their front row on this, the left, the outside hitter, and she couldn't have got a deep ball.
There's an ace.
Tooled right off the back row player, and it's 4-6. 6-4, Crossfire down by 2.
Jasmine puts that deep in the back left. Tough ball to play up. Get hit over, picked up by Cam. Push the outside, Rachel. She's going to smack it over in the middle.
Backside of her knuckles there.
Yeah. Barra out to Rachel.
Rolls it long.
That was real close.
Problem with close is it only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So 7-4 now, down by 4, or about 3.
Cam high hands it. Barra. Rachel pushes it back into Rachel's corner. Barra out the back with Neela. Down the line and out.
Trying to get a little too zealous there, trying to hit the perfect shot, and just kind of pushed it a little bit to the right.
Yeah, she's looking for that line shot, and it just
down by
a little bit
now.
wide. And now we're down by 3. Service error. Cam's going to come back to serve. Cam, deep left. And he's picked up. Free ball over. Barra. Short slide for Nelson.
Wow. I can't believe they didn't call that. We'll take it.
Yep. Kind of an awkward move there, but
Rachel goes off 2 players for a kill.
That could have kind of been a lift, but kind of let that
6.
go.
She sold it.
Yeah. Cam, middle, outside. Picked up by Neil. Not going to make it. 6-9.
9-6, 3-point lead.
To stay within striking distance and get an opportunity to take those points back.
You're going to need to take your run at some point.
Nice pickup by Cam. Left side, right side hitter.
Good
nice
job.
Dump by Barra.
Perfect spot for that by Barra.
And she's been saving it up. She's hasn't been doing it a whole lot.
Hook there. Crossfire
Dr.
again,
J
down by
action.
2. Gabby in for Remy. Layla in for Rachel.
Layla squeaks one over the net. How about we don't do that one again? That was in the works, but that's a... There we are. We'll do that. We hit from the outside. Picked up by Cam. Pushed back. Nelson with a slide. Going to make it count. It's electric.
That's going to tie the game right there.
It is. Nelson slides into a tie ball game. See what I did right there?
Come on, ladies.
Layla. A little bit of help in the back.
Oh!
Collision.
Oh, thank God they're not hurt. That looked bad.
Oof.
Hitting it on the way up. I think she's getting tired. The legs are going. She literally hit that on the way up.
Yeah. No, she saw a bird she was trying to get up there. Or? Served by Miami. Picked up by Cam. Back to Neal, who's just going to push it right over the net, which caused a little bit of confusion. Roll shot blocked.
Hello.
Twice. There's two. Take it.
Into the net. It ties the game again. Jasmine will enter the game for Neela.
Barrel will come back to serve.
10-10 the score.
Some pretty good volleyball here. Picked up, pushed to the right side. Picked up by Layla. High hands. Back set, little bit too wide.
You can tell both teams are fighting through it here, Eddie. Both teams are really fighting through the fatigue and just trying to keep things going. And it's a gut check moment for both teams, and they're responding very well.
Yep, I would agree. There's a service error. We're going to tie us back up at 11.
Nelson back to serve.
Picked up by Layla. Pushed. Barra. Hit by Jasmine. Blocked.
Good job by May.
Gabby
into
is a
the
little
net.
short. 11-12. He's got to stay right here within striking distance. Look for the right time to make the move.
Now's a good time.
Timeout. Crossfire. Steve, what I want you to do when we get done here, just go straight out onto the racetrack and get hit right through that pace car.
What do you want me to do that for?
That's the only thing you haven't hit so far.
Oh. I could use a little fuel, Ed. Not going to lie.
Yes, sir. Ready for our extended break here after this?
So no matter what happens, we will be breaking down for a while, and we'll watch the socials. We'll let you know. But
yeah, if we win here, there's a chance we could have a crossover 6 or 7 o'clock Florida time, 5 or 6 o'clock St. Louis. Cam, Barra, Gabby. Outside hit. It finds its way to the floor.
2-point lead now.
That was a good hit. They haven't put a ball down like that in a little bit. It wasn't really a big hit. It was just a well-placed.
Crossfire needs some thunder.
A little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder.
A little shake and bake.
That's right. Back set Jasmine. Roll shot. They didn't expect that one.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Let me throw my arms out and see if I can get this ball to go in.
Mabel.
How many times have we seen that happen today, Ed, where we throw a ball over the net and an arm comes out of nowhere and it just happens to go right to the other player?
Somebody has an extra arm in their pocket. They just stick out there.
I mean, it's just amazing. The Crossfire's down by 3, and the last 2 points have just been chicken wings. Desperation shots, I would say, thrown out by Miami. But we need to hit something hard here and make them earn it.
There's a tip over.
And then they do
point.
that. You
Yeah.
get the miraculous shot, and then the one you got to hit, you can't do.
Yeah. The one that's hit right in the center of 4 people.
Yeah. Somebody
needs
needs to thump one. Somebody needs to put a jolt into this
We need to go tub
the
thumping.
gym here. We haven't had one on our side in a while. We need a jolt.
Rach bomb. She just came into the game. There's a serve by Gabby out in the middle.
Free
ball over.
Got to do something with this here.
Mabel.
Timing's a little off, but it worked.
I think some of these junk balls have been catching them by surprise over there. These misfires and
but
mishits
somehow
we've been
they're
hitting.
still getting hands on it.
Well, yeah, they are, but they're catching them off guard for some reason. Gabby, deep in the back, a little bit of help. Free ball over.
Got to do something here.
Picked up. Barra, Jasmine. A little off balance. Put that back in the back.
Placement.
Oh, no, that's going to, come back free.
Good placement there.
Rachel.
There's some thunder. Ties the game back up.
One thing that I haven't seen a whole lot of, and I think you talked about this a little bit earlier too, is when that other team's so out of sorts and running around, first ball needs to go right back.
Good serve.
Kind of handcuffed her, but able to get to it. They find the spot on the floor there. We're right back within 1, though.
Remy in for Gabby. 15-14 now. Need to jump off on top and get a couple out ahead.
And just stay there. Over. Good play by Cam.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Easy shot. Just put it where they ain't. Tie the game. Smart volleyball right there.
Jasmine.
Oh, my
Got
goodness.
a little bit of problem with that serve.
Mabel! Mabel right there. A little thunder by Mabel and a timeout, Miami.
My name is May Bull.
That's right. May, I ain't taking no
No
bull.
bull.
If you mess with the bull, Eddie, you get the
Yeah.
horns.
It's gonna be that should be her new nickname, May Bull.
Keep the lead now. You got to stay on top. Don't let them back up. Put them on the mat and keep your foot on their throat.
Keep moving in the forward direction. It's 1 timeout for us.
So Jasmine will serve. 16-15, Crossfire by 1.
Jasmine back to serve.
Puts it deep, and that's long. And it's in! It's in!
Wow.
I got to tell you, that ball
It's
looked
right
very
behind the
long
ref
to me.
stand where I can't see it.
That ball looked long. I mean,
I thought so too.
We're going to take that. They're throwing a fit on the bench over there, probably rightly so. Hopefully that one doesn't even up later on.
Hit back. Bear to the outside. Rachel.
Down the line, and that's
Out.
So Jasmine will go out. Nilo will come in here. Crossfire by 1, 17-16 on what can only be described as a break.
Yeah, that ball was right behind the ref stand. I couldn't see where it went, but the way it was trending, it looked like it was going to be out.
Mabel into
slide.
the net.
It was over.
On their side.
Yep, it hit the block
like
and went down
on their
our
side, and it's 18-16.
Yep.
Pardon me.
Mabel used
so
that
Nelson's
block,
in,
put it down.
Mabel is out. Camry back to serve, and we need a Cam run right now, big time.
Cam run?
Cam run.
Run, Cam run.
Cam run, Cam run.
It's awful early for all this.
It ain't. It's pretty late, and I'm pretty tired.
Cam with a serve right down the middle. Rolled over. Stopped by Neela.
Talk,
ball
girls.
over by Rachel.
That's out. 19-16.
Telling you, a lot of their hits have been long and out.
I haven't breathed in about 15 minutes, Ed.
Yeah.
Breathe, taking a breath.
Cam down the left side. To the outside.
That's
they
a
find
good
an
hit
open
right there.
spot right there. 19-17.
So 19-17 now. Crossfire by 2. Got to get some hands up and block that one. We could really, really use one of those timely service errors, Ed.
Yep. Pushed out. Rachel rolls it down the line.
Over. They're covering that nicely.
Yeah.
If the ball is here and she's here,
yeah,
she's not going to get it. You got to go get it.
Somebody got to give her a hand.
The poor girl's running all over the court. Somebody help her out here. Rachel tools it off the block, and it's
2018 Crossfire. That's what Steve just said, but he went off.
Holy cow. I mean, I don't understand it. I take one step to the left, and the thing goes
Stop
out.
Taking a step. Gabby's in. Layla's in. Layla's serving. 2018.
Rachel and Remy to the bench. Crossfire by 2.
Layla.
That's a good serve right there.
Top of the net.
And that's an ace. And it's 21-18. Keep your foot on the gas pedal here, please.
And we got the right person in the driver's seat.
You gotta grab every ounce of energy you have left in your body right here for the next 4 points.
Right down the middle. Picked up. Pushed over. It's going to be a roll shot it over. Out to the outside. Good choice by Gabby. Put that in the back corner. They almost didn't get to that.
There we are. That's 22-18.
So you put that back in the corner.
4 points.
Makes it difficult for them to get to that. She put that up to that center who sets it so far up from that hitter. She could never get to it.
Well, they say, what do you say all the time? Free balls
pass.
with a purpose.
Yep. Neela, back slide.
Nelson off the block.
Layla. Barra.
Easy.
Nice roll shot from the back there by Neela.
Free ball over Neela. Outside Gabby. She gets on top of one.
Touch.
They say it was blocked. She gets another shot.
Off the net.
Down the line. Barra, good job.
It.
And they go off the net
off
and
the
down.
block.
So 22-19. Crossfire still up by 3.
It's a heck of a volley right there.
How many times have we said this? You can trade them points the rest of the way. That's fine with me.
When you talk about those free balls, very rarely does Crossfire just throw Hail Marys over the net. They're always putting them into certain spots, trying to look for ways to make them difficult to play.
Eddie, you need to break this serve.
Absolutely.
And Neela.
Out to Gabby.
Well, she slammed that thing and just
somehow
happened to hit it right at her.
Get it over.
Unfortunate there, and it's 22-20. Crossfire's still up.
Right there at that block. They got the block.
Timeout, Crossfire, and I need a drink.
Yes. Ice cold Lowenbrough.
Do not let them catch you. I think as long as you can stay up by 1 and get this next point and then get the ball back, I think you got them. You just can't afford to let them continue to crawl back up.
If we can break this serve right here, this is big.
This is a gut check time right now. We could sure use that service error.
That outside. Gabby rolls it over.
Good ball there. Oh,
Woo.
my goodness
Barely
gracious.
got to that.
And off the block and out. Man, oh, man, oh, man. 22-21, they just won't go away.
The girls are right there. It's just
huge point in this game. Big gut shot moment.
Service back. Picked up by Cam. Barra. Gabby's going to be long.
22 all.
Tied up.
Holy cow. Guys, don't let this go 3.
You have them. You got to get them back down.
I hate to say it, but we got to go somewhere else. They're expecting that ball every time now.
Nelson, short dump.
Saw
Perfect.
Swampy's mouth open and took it.
You just said they were looking for that ball, and she knew it and dumped it right where nobody was.
They scattered like that ball was going to Gabby.
Yep.
Jasmine's back in now. We need some thunder out of Crossfire, up by 1, 23-22.
I'd like to see Nelson put another one down.
Man, you just can't have that. Man, you can't have that. 23 all now. You had them on the ropes.
Right.
Maybe they'll do one, give it right back to us. Do us a favor.
Well, they're still feeling it. Jasmine puts one down.
And it's match point now. Set match point Crossfire, 24-23. Nelson's back to serve. 1 point. We got one more in us.
Time to tie the shoe.
Well, that's a great way to get it. They called timeout. The shoe tying didn't matter. They called timeout. And in my opinion, that was a very late timeout given.
Well, she was stopped tying her shoe, and they were trying to stop the serve, and I don't know where the timeout came from. So
Miami just used their last timeout of the match, or the game.
Yes.
Hopefully of the match.
Hopefully of the match.
Nelson's back to serve, and there's a whole bunch of room right over here.
Yep.
I'd still put it there.
I think I would too.
24-23 Crossfire. Nelson puts it
down. There it is! There it is! There it is! Crossfire takes it in 2. They go 2-1 on the day.
But we had to have it.
And somebody slammed into Mabel.
Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? So we are going to break this down. We'll have to tell you what's going on because a lot can change between now and an hour from now. So just watch social media. I'm going to say it's 10 after 1 our time. It's going to be at least 3 o'clock before we know what's going on.
Probably. There's a game to play after this, which is going to be
it's critical.
North Shore and Epic.
If North Shore can beat Epic, we are in second place for sure. At least. If Epic wins, we'll have a three-way tie for first place, and then it's just going to be whatever the people here decide. So just check back with us. I cannot believe we are even having this conversation right now. Check back with us in about an hour and a half, and we'll try to give you something. But for now, so long.
So long.